May it please the court, opposing counsel, members of the jury. My name is Amishi Ahmed, and I, along with my co-counsel, represent the defendant, Connie McLeod, in tonight's proceedings. Robin Locksley is reasonable doubt. But before I go any further, let me explain simply what happened. On the night of October 30th, someone broke into Ruffed Grouse High School. They smashed through concrete flooring and uncovered a time capsule that was buried there way back in 1905. And that is the extent of it. Now, since there is no written record of what was ever placed in this time capsule, no one knows what, if anything, was taken from it during the break-in. However, over the years, some people have speculated that a necklace owned by my client's grandmother was placed in this time capsule. We know that this is not true because that necklace was given to my client, Connie McLeod, from her grandmother before she began college. So essentially, the prosecution is charging my client with stealing a necklace that, one, was never in the time capsule, and two, has always belonged to her. So how did we get here today? Well, based on the suggestion of a person named Robin Locksley, the police searched my client's dorm room and found the necklace that my client's grandmother had given to her. Now, Robin had motive as to why they did this. You see, Robin Locksley held a grudge against my client, which later transformed into a direct competition for a single honor society spot. And by being in trial today, my client, Connie McLeod, is no longer a candidate for that spot, but Robin Locksley is. The charge the prosecution is bringing against my client is grand larceny. This charge has 4 elements to it. 1, that my client took a necklace. 2, that the necklace was owned by someone else. 3, that the taking was unlawful. And 4th, that my client took the necklace with the intent to keep it from its owner. Now, the prosecution has the burden of proving all 4 of these elements beyond a reasonable doubt. Members of the jury, this is the highest burden in our legal system. Now, the prosecution just came up here and tried to spin a tale of ambition, jealousy, theft, but it was Robin Locksley who had that ambition. Robin Locksley was the one who was jealous, and Robin Locksley is the one who committed the theft, not my client. The prosecution is charging my client with stealing a necklace, but they cannot place my client at the crime scene, and they cannot place that necklace in the time capsule. In fact, the prosecution won't even meet their burden because we as the defense will give you reasonable doubt. In fact, we gave reasonable doubt a name, Robin Locksley. Through the course of today's trial, you will hear from 3 witnesses. First, historian Mandy Montoya, who will tell you about Robin Locksley's obsession with this time capsule. Robin Locksley knew where this time capsule was, and Robin Locksley wanted to dig for it on their own. Next, you will hear from Pledge Master of an honor society, who will tell you about Connie's whereabouts, testifying under oath that they were nowhere near Ruffed Grouse High School. Lastly, you will hear from my client herself, Connie McLeod. She will confirm that the necklace in question had been a gift from her grandmother, nothing more. At the conclusion of today's trial, my co-counsel, Mark Barbrack, will stand before you and review the evidence presented today. He will remind you who really had the means, motive, and opportunity for this crime, because it was not my client. He will then respectfully ask that you return a verdict in favor of the defense, finding Miss Connie McLeod not guilty of grand larceny. Thank you.